Hello and welcome to the channel, where I typically watch the best episode of your favorite show with zero knowledge of the events that led up to that episode. Why? Well, back in the day when we used to watch TV, we didn't start the show season 1 episode 1. We started somewhere in the middle and had to piece the story together through reruns. But now, thanks to the internet, we don't do that anymore. So there's no more confusion, and confusion is part of the fun. However, this video is going to be different because I've actually seen every episode of Smallville. Something I've noticed while watching a lot of interviews with Tom Welling is that he constantly brings up season 4 episode 6, Transference, as being the standout episode of the show that people always want to talk to him about. He brings it up quite a bit. If you've watched his interviews or if you watched the Smallville podcast, Talkville, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, just take my word for it. And I guess my goal today is to go back to the show and rewatch this episode because I haven't seen it in about 2 years and see what he's talking about. Now, my personal favorite episode of Smallville is the episode before this one, actually, called Run, because that's the episode where we meet Impulse, aka Bart Allen, for the first time. In the Transference episode, there is one scene in particular that I really like. I will point it out once we get there. So I guess my goal here is just, is this episode better than the previous one? And is this episode better than the Homecoming episode, the 200th episode special? Let's find out. That's light work.
And the Crows take the state championship!
I knew you were talented. I didn't know you could see into the future.
Hey, Jensen Ackles.
And the coach from Metropolis University is coming to the game on Friday night. Check out the new star quarterback.
That's great.
What?
Coach, I'll take care of him. Thanks for stopping by. That's great news.
Did you know Jensen Ackles could have been Clark on Smallville? It was actually between him and Tom Welling.
You don't look well, Dad.
I know how deeply angry you are, Lex.
Wait, why did John go to prison again?
A month left before your liver gives up on you for good.
I wanted to see you, Lex, to say goodbye.
Damn, they did a really good job making him look terrible.
But there is one thing I'll never forgive myself. I never said I love you.
Does he mean that? I don't remember. It's been 2 years. All right, he doesn't mean it.
Please.
Huh? How'd he get in so fast? They just let him through? Oh, look at them switching bodies. So cute.
Clark?
So this is where Clark gets arrested, right? For what he just did in the police station? I mean, in a prison.
Let me go! Let go of me! Lex! Lex!
I like how John Glover sounded more like a child than Tom does.
She had something sharp. A knife.
Let him go.
You know, the show has a lot of episodes with body possession, body doubles, mind control, whatever. But all the actors were really good at it. There was never a time where I didn't buy it, except maybe when Clark gets possessed by Zod. Sorry, when Lex Luthor gets possessed by Zod. Like, I felt like Michael Rosenbaum didn't do enough to differentiate Zod from Lex Luthor. But beyond that, all the other stuff was really good. When he got split into 2 people, one good, one evil. And Tom Welling was always good at getting possessed too.
Clark, you don't seem like your usual self.
Being in that prison, I guess it upset me.
Yeah, well, it isn't exactly the happiest place on Earth.
No, it isn't, Lex.
And especially this episode.
Do you ever feel guilty? Sending your father to prison, I mean.
The man murdered his parents. I did society a favor.
Oh, that's why he went to jail.
And that blood relationship, it doesn't mean anything to you.
Clark, since when did you become president of my father's fan club?
You're right. He's only your father. Why should you feel anything?
Well, he's right there. But, I mean, Lionel, you were just about to put him in jail, so you clearly don't feel much either.
Hey, Clark.
Dad!
I'm glad you're back. Your mother and I are really getting worried about you. Look, since you're here, why don't you give me a hand? Lift it on up.
Lift.
Yes, lift.
The tractor. It's been giving me trouble all week. I need to check out the rear end. Come on.
I like how the tractor's a constant way to show Clark's powers on the show.
Let's go.
When the solar flare thing happened, he accidentally throws the tractor really far away. And now when Lionel takes his powers, he again has to lift the tractor. Like, how many times is this tractor gonna break down?
It's really nice, but I'm not 5'4". Lift it up. Over your head. I need to get under the back.
That's a cool shot.
All right, that ought to do it.
Wouldn't it just break though?
Of course.
It all makes sense now. This is where we meet the roommate for the first time.
Oh, you must be Lex.
Whatever happened to his character?
I'm Clark Kent.
Houston, we have a problem. That stone was meant for Lex.
Yeah, because he's prominent this episode, and I think he sort of gets mentioned twice afterwards, but I don't remember what happened to him.
These symbols, they look like they mean something.
The mark on your stone right there, that means water. That's the element of, transformation.
How do you know that?
I've always kind of had a thing for pattern recognition.
He lowered his voice. Doesn't sound like a child anymore.
Well, I didn't believe any of this myself until 58 minutes and 14 seconds ago when a myth about body jumping suddenly became real.
Is he not close to Smallville? He hasn't heard about the meteor freaks?
What did you do to end up in here?
If you ask the DA, I embezzled $14 million from the Princeton University Pension Fund.
Damn.
Did you do it?
I'm a mathematician. I'm looking for hidden patterns in the Dead Sea Scrolls. No, money really doesn't mean a lot to me. You know what happened? I was framed.
By Lionel.
And you just happened to end up in this prison, in Lionel Luthor's cell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was pretty lucky, huh? I mean, all I have to do give him a hand with a couple of these symbols, and he set me up with his lawyers. They're still trying to get me out of here. Just hope he lasts long enough.
For a smart guy, it's kind of dumb, huh?
He's dying.
If he's dying, then that means I'm gonna die.
Yep, that's how it works, Clark.
Parlez-vous anglais?
How may I help you, sir?
This?
Who comes to see him here? His mom? Oh yeah, this is where the hug scene happens.
I'd like to liquidate my account and purchase bearer bonds.
Mother's maiden name, Mr. Luthor.
Mian?
There seems to be a problem with the voice verification.
What?
Clark!
Yeah, I guess he doesn't know that Clark has, precise muscle control.
Martha?
I know you're practically a grown man, Clark, but please call me Mom, no matter how old you are. The way you're dressed, are you going out?
No.
He can sound like anyone he wants, at least according to the Superman animated series.
So how'd you do Batman's voice?
Precise muscle control.
Plus, I have a pretty good ear.
Clark, what are you doing?
I just wanted to tell you how beautiful you look today.
Something is not right. I can see it in your eyes.
And what is that? Is it Lana related?
Is it because of that ringing you heard?
Oh.
I don't know. I need a hug.
I think he smells her hair. Yeah, that's just weird. Oh my god. Premature heat ejaculation.
What's gotten into you?
I don't know.
Jump down there and put it out.
Put it out? How?
You would think with the amount of times the characters have been mind controlled, mind swapped, body impersonated, whatever, that they would be more suspicious when people started acting differently. But apparently not in a Smallville universe. They do not notice when things get weird.
Look who came to check up on you.
Hey. It's good to see you up and around.
Well, I guess I'll see you at practice tomorrow.
I need to rethink my priorities. I have no interest in football whatsoever. Whoa.
You just want to quit the team?
Yep. Goodbye, Jensen.
I need you to help me.
What's in it for me?
I can get you out of here.
You have no money, you have no power.
I have a lot more power than you think.
Yeah, let him know.
Time to play Who Wants to Beat a Billionaire?
Why do they hate Lionel? Wouldn't they want to be on his good side considering he's still rich?
You got my 5 large?
Oh, so he owes them money?
What are you talking about?
That senile act isn't going to work, Trump. Payments past due.
Trump?
I don't have any money.
That a Donald Trump reference?
You have to...
I'm doing 3 life terms for murder.
What's one more?
Lex, change the password.
What, Flannel 2 5 minutes ago?
Even as Lionel, he's still wearing Clark's colors, blue and red. The showrunner said in a commentary that he always wears either blue and or red, unless there's something wrong with him, like he's under the influence of red kryptonite. Then he just wears black.
He won't be eligible for parole until he's like 112, so.
You could get out sooner than you think.
Yeah, well, I think maybe our quarterback has been sacked one
Whoa.
too many times.
Maybe.
It's inappropriate.
I do feel as though I'm looking through a different pair of eyes. I certainly see you in a whole new light.
Well, what exactly is that supposed to mean?
This is a teenage girl, guys. She's got to be like
I find you absolutely fascinating.
17 at this point.
Your wonderfully sexy smile.
Oh my god. Lionel. This is illegal.
Don't you wish?
Oh, wow. Oh my god. You horrible human being, you. Destroying all of Clark's relationships. Did you know that Smallville had commentary tracks? They're all on YouTube, I think. Someone uploaded them. Covers season 4 stuff. But basically everyone's in it, including the Al Goff and Miles Miller, the guys who created the show.
Ladies?
That's weird, Lionel. That's weird.
You are my main concern, Lana. We'll get through this contest thing together.
Oh no, what's he about to do? Alright, he catches them.
Oh, please, don't stop on my account.
It's weird that he actively tries to ruin Clark's relationships.
You're young, vital, you have needs. Right, Coach?
Fam, you were just flirting with some underage girls too.
What do you think? I wanted to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule, Mr. Luthor.
Why did he show up again?
You're not gonna touch me with that rock in your hand.
You're never gonna get away with this.
Oh, but I am. With my mind and your body, the sky's the limit.
Damn.
You know, it's becoming clear to me why you're so secretive. You understand that true power is better left concealed.
You'll never be me. My parents, my friends, they'll see right through you.
Exactly. Like, why aren't they super suspicious?
I need you to do something for me. Say the name Mian and these numbers, because if you don't, your good friend, Lex, will very shortly be dead.
But he's your son, your only child.
What do you mean his only child? The show established there was a different son, the guy from Vampire Diaries, like several seasons ago. Why did the show completely ignore the existence of that character? Like, he shows up one episode, leaves, and then we just never see or hear from him again.
Mian. Account balance is $2.59.
No, there was 57 million US dollars in that account. Lex.
Destroying phones like that? I don't know about that, man. You don't have the money to pay for it.
I'm sorry that you found out about me and Jason the way that you did.
You'll get over it.
He was in Paris over the summer, and we sort of spent a lot of time together.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Lovers meeting, first kiss shared on the banks of the River Seine.
Huh?
He moved to Smallville to be with me, Clark.
I'm not surprised. A man would travel around the world to pluck your succulent fruit.
Oh my god, stop it.
Don't tell anyone.
I don't understand why you're so interested in this high school football coach. Do you have any idea what I have to offer you?
Yeah, I think I do. Lies and secrecy.
Lana, he saved your life like 65 times.
Oh, that was a mistake. I was too young to know what I was doing. I'm older now, more mature.
This is so crazy.
Well, I'm not so sure.
Oh, Lana, I'm very different. Let me show you.
And now we're entering assault territory.
Who the hell do you think you are?
He shouldn't have turned his head when she smacked him. She should have smacked him and just hurt her hand. That would have made more sense. Like, his head just stays super still.
Clark Kent. Of course.
That was the one thing about this episode that I was like, why is he trying so hard to ruin Clark's life?
I'm glad you came.
I'm only here because you told me it involved the safety of my son.
Yeah, this is the scene I was talking about.
I know this is hard to believe, but I swear it's the truth. It's me, Mom. It's Clark.
I already watched it like 8 times.
You're sick, Lionel. You need help.
You have to believe me.
I'm leaving.
Mom, no. Mom, remember when I was 6?
Mm-hmm.
And I was playing tag with Dad?
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, I started running faster than I'd ever run before, and I was in the middle of Palmer Woods, completely lost. And you and Dad had to call Sheriff Ethan. And when you saw me, you started crying. And I thought something was wrong with me. And you said, no, there wasn't. And then you held me in your arms, and you told me I was just special. I'm your special boy.
I love this scene.
And I thought he was going to hurt Lex, so I got in between them. And the next thing I knew, I was Lionel.
And he knows about your powers.
And then O'Toole really sells the emotional stuff. She's so good at that.
I don't remember you being a Scotch drinker.
It's very difficult to resist a 29-year-old Highland. You know, I had a feeling you'd pillage your father's collection of single malts.
Now, how do you know it's from my dad?
Isn't it all your dad's?
Oh wait, no, Lex does notice something is wrong.
Everything, from very cufflinks in your sleeves.
I know you well enough to realize this isn't you talking.
You're absolutely right. I'm not myself. I'm under stress. Lex, I need to get my hands on $57 million.
That's an interesting dollar amount.
Oh yeah, Lex does figure it out.
It's not your money, you stole it.
But I guess Lionel wasn't really trying to hide it from him, though.
I get on the phone, tell the bank to wire the money, I'll snap.
Damn. Damn. He was getting handled.
kill me.
That's embarrassing.
All I wanted was the best for you, and you destroyed me.
Like, is that even surprising at this point? Come on, Jonathan, pick up the phone.
Hello.
I've been trying to reach you. Where have you been?
Hi, sweetheart. I was at the mechanics.
Jonathan, listen to me. You've got to go to the closet and get a meteor rock.
What are you talking about, Martha?
Go do it.
I thought I was invulnerable now, but I was wrong. Tell me what weakens me.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh. Ah, domestic violence.
Tell me what it is.
God damn, he's just handling folks.
No, Martha can't help you now.
Calling for someone named Clark. Houston, we have a problem. Done some more reading and it's not good. You should come see me.
This is such a great plan by Clark, though. Make him paranoid so he shows up.
Is that really you in there, Lionel?
No, it's the Easter Bunny. What did you...
You will revert back to your original bodies eventually.
When?
At any time.
There must be some way to make it permanent.
Was that the truth?
None that I see.
No, it's not. It's a lie.
Theoretically speaking, if you were to kill the other you, then there would be no you for you to revert back to.
The artifact, where is it?
Guards took it from me. Yeah, they thought it was a weapon.
Oh yeah, that was a lie. It's a great plan. Very convincing, too.
Time's up, Trump. You got something for me?
Yeah, I'm still working on it. Just...
Oh, nice. Good work, old man. Come on, hit him where it hurts. No rules. Damn, again beaten by an older man. Oh, light work. Oh my god, good work. Clark said you may have murdered 3 people, but I've been in more fights. I guess we're rioting now.
Listen, your lawyers, they haven't been called.
Where did all the toilet paper come from? Sleeping on the job, huh? Oh wow, it's all one take. That's nice. I don't remember this. And there's the devil in the angel's body.
What happened to concealing your powers?
Sorry.
Again with the one-hand chokehold.
I have big plans for this Clark Kent.
He had it in his armpits? Okay. Good thing Clark Kent had no reaction time, or else that might not have worked. Damn. Alright, Clark, let's go. Go, 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 go. Let's go home. And just like that, Lionel became Jor-El's plaything, to be possessed when needed.
What else did Lionel do?
Well, for starters, you quit the football team.
Yep.
Better call Coach T.A.G.
He's not the only one. Lana and Chloe came by to see you, and they both look pretty upset.
Yep.
Now that he knows about your powers, he's more dangerous than ever.
Not for long.
Clark, what are you talking about?
Lionel Luthor's dying, Dad.
Not anymore, he's not.
Couldn't be. Doctor, please, just tell me.
He's in great shape. Damn, he's yoked.
Your liver is entirely disease-free.
You must understand, I have no recollection of the past few days, Doctor.
Oh wait, he forgot? He lost his memories?
Something inside of me has changed profoundly.
Convenient amnesia.
Chloe, listen, I'm not really sure what I did to you.
Another convenient case of amnesia, huh?
No, but whatever it is, I'm really sorry.
Lol. They just pointed it out too.
Lana, he's all yours.
This isn't about you and me, all right? This is about Jason losing his job.
Oh,
Jason loses his job.
That we were a couple?
You and Jason?
We're both adults.
Are you an adult? Are you 17 or 18 at this point? Lana's age is always confusing to me. The show starts with them as first years, but she's already a cheerleader dating a football player who goes off and joins the military the following year, which means that he was most likely a senior already in high school, which means he was 16 to 18 years old. She would have been, what, a second year to be dating him? Because if she was a first year, that would have been a really weird relationship.
Stay where you are!
Lex, it's me, Clark.
After I drove my portion of the river and you fished me out,
I remember this scene.
I asked your dad if there was any way I could repay him. What did he say that we always joke about?
Lex, what is this, a pop quiz?
Answer the question!
You should drive slower.
I told you to drive slower.
Yep. That's right. So awkward hug.
Clark, if you didn't come between me and my father in that visiting room, it would have been me sitting behind bars. I should be thanking you.
I didn't do anything you wouldn't have done for me.
He said, sure, buddy. I don't know about that, but sure.
That strength you had was incredible. Where did it come from?
Must have been a side effect of the transference.
Ah, the name of the episode.
Lex, I have a favor to ask. Well, it has to do with your father's cellmate.
Well, if I can manage to put a guilty man in prison, maybe I can get an innocent man out.
Okay. Yeah, but does he get out? That's what I don't remember. I'm gonna assume he did. Oh, he did get out. Okay. But we hear from him later on, don't we? At least I think we do. Oh no, he gets picked up by somebody. That's right, like a secret lit car or something with someone we don't know who's inside. Oh no, we do know who it is. Oh my god, it's freaking Lois Lane. The original Lois Lane.
Do you have what we asked you for?
So that was Smallville. The episode is definitely better than I remember it being. However, I still don't think it's as good as the previous episode. Run is still my favorite. Yeah, the acting, specifically from Tom Welling, was outstanding. I really bought he was Lionel. John Glover, do I need to say anything? Of course he did good. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye.